So this walk is going to be around Penycloddiau and Moel Arthur. We're going to use the Ordnance survey books, they're a fabulous little series, and they give you all sorts of things. They even give you a copy of the relevant Ordnance survey. We're just north of Ruthin.
We're in the Coed range. And where are we going?
So we're here in the car park.
Yeah.
And that's the office dyke. There's a fort there.
Yeah.
We'll stop at. And then back on this, looks like a byway. This is quite level.
Yeah.
And
A couple of hills towards the end. Moel Arthur.
And there's, Moel Arthur. And then back to where we are.
So when you come to the car park, Coed Llangwyfan, you go up and you take the path through the gate. Come up through the gate, and then you could easily miss this, but you just take this path up here, which takes you off on the Offa's Dyke path, but also the one that we're following today. So it starts uphill, so we come up with a big track there, but we come up to the right on Offa's Dyke path. Nice little start. So a little way in, about 300 yards or so. Opens out really nicely off the side. It's quite a cool valley. I think that's the Penycloddiau Valley. Snowdon Range in the distance. So you come up to a sign of Coed Llangwyfan and a nice post, and it takes us up over the top over the heather. See heather moorland, absolutely lovely walking. It's cool today. How far are we in so far?
1 kilometre.
Just about a K in. So yeah, where are we? We are, where are we? And that looks like that, we think. Still looking good.
The largest in the Coed range.
Almost a staircase, which is actually quite nice, but I think that might be difficult in bad weather. Just after we descend down to a little kissing gate, which you go through, still overall going downwards. So we're just about 2.5k, so that's carried on quite nicely across the hills. We're doing well, although we're around about 3k now. Yeah, just on 3k, little farm down to the right. Mast at about 2 o'clock. Where are we?
Just coming down here.
Okay, so point A.
And then we're going to turn back onto the byway.
We're back on the byway, so looking at a little clump of trees to our right down there. Is that mentioned in the?
Yeah.
It's mentioned in the book. So moving on just a little way further. So just double checking the map, but we've
now done a
just
little
come
bit
down
of a
that hill,
U-turn at the bottom of the hill.
coming around, and we're at, what are we at in terms of distance? So 3.28k, and we're at this point here, just at the high point of it, and then turning back and back along. I think it's slightly lower than we were,
And leveller.
and more level. So the path is much flatter now. 4.6k, a gate that needs to be closed at all times. Oops. Is the here the Clewedians. And that's Clewedians, and we think then goes on to the Berwins over there. Looks interesting, just after 5k. Then it's laid down to the right. So we're just on about 6.7k and come to a gate. Is this where we turn up left? Yeah.
Meet the road,
Yep.
cross over.
And about 6.7k we're on. Apparently I have to be amazed because we found our lunch stop. That is so bizarre, so lovely. Probably the best lunch stop around, I would say. If we have trespassed on anybody's land, apologies, but thank you.
Oh. That's it.
Just about 7.5k, so we're going to go hit the road. Wait for that, hit it. There's a bridleway the other side. Got it right. So where are we?
Just check with them.
Mm-hmm.
We're here.
Yeah.
That's the road going on, I believe.
Oh, so yeah, we turn back on ourselves a bit. Makes
So,
sense.
yeah,
Doesn't it?
down that track down there.
Which looks like that. It's just a 200 or 300 metres along that bit of path to come out. Opens out just a little bit. So we come up to gate, come through, we'll park this farm, go past that house which is Penycloddiau. So it's another longish path. So basically just followed the path right around.
9 kilometres,
Just,
short of 9.
just on 9k. Another gate, so it's just over 9 kilometres. You've got a road, a path down to your right, but you carry straight on. Again, there's a subtle change in the path at the pond. Yeah. So it opens out again onto another lovely vista.
We're here.
We're about 10.5k, we're just on that big corner. We're going to go up the road for a little way.
And then you can
Yeah.
see the shape of
See the shape
Moel
right there.
Arthur.
It's a little way up the road, been walking for 4 or 5 minutes. So we've come up from the Moel Arthur sign, just coming up the pathway here. We're going to take a slight detour to the top of Moel Arthur. So we're about to traverse up here. So this path up to Moel Arthur is steep. It's alright as a path, but
So steep, not something to hold on to.
yeah. So we've reached the summit of Moel Arthur. Looks pretty good. You can see a long way. That's towards Liverpool sort of way. Over here, can't see the Nurkers and Cloud because of the Berwins and Snowdon. It's such beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Which is actually very kind because it's quite a steep old hill. Quite a good indicator here is that the mast is ahead of us, so we know we're going the right way. Yeah. Wow, how much are they? Good. On the way back to the car park. So we've slightly deviated from the book because the book would take you around the Offa's Dyke path rather than actually up to the top of Moel Arthur. But it's worth going up. It's a lovely summit. So we've just come down and we think we're now rejoining Offa's Dyke path. So what are the best 3 things?
3.
You got more than 3?
Impressed with the quality of the gates and the signposting. It's beautiful
Yeah.
bits of wood.
Great
Blackberries
work.
were good.
Thank
Blackberries
you,
were good.
people who work here.
Yes, thank you.
People from National Park.
And
it's much appreciated by all walkers, I think.
like the fairy bells, little blue.
Bluebells underneath the ferns.
Underneath the holly, set
Yeah.
against the green. That was really lovely. Blackberries,
Yeah.
blue bilberries. Lunch that was
Yeah.
made by you. That was really good. Barrow breath made by Mum. But the highlight, well, the heather, which was iridescent, beautiful. The highlight, of course, is our picnic stop with a picnic bench, randomly sited in a field just off the path.
So again, thanks to whoever
Yeah,
did
great.
that.
Really,
And as I said before, apologies if we have trespassed on anything, but nothing said not to. And it looked so enticing. It was wonderful, and you've made our day, so thank you. But yeah, I think the look of the heather was beautiful. And I think getting to the top of Moel Arthur,
yeah. Did you enjoy the climb?
I loved the climb. So
Did you like the decline?
loved the downhill. My knees are saying thank you very, very much, and they're saying it very, very loudly. So
And
yeah,
this is always a good bit here. Getting
this
back
is
to
a
the
nice
car.
bit here. Back to the car.
Quick.
So we did 13 kilometres, took us 4¼ hours.